Not really sure where to start. Didn't know if I should make an introduction video or just jump into car content. But I think today we'll just kind of go over the car. We get it up and go over the brakes and look at how dusty it is, because it has been forgotten about. On that exterior, have extended lug studs, ARP extended lug studs. I have the 6-piston Brembo brakes off of a 2015. Running GT500 front rotors, stainless steel brake lines, and these really cool Ford Performance wheels that I got off of a Dark Horse race car. I got 2 sets of them. These are technically the front 19 by 10.5 size with a something 20 positive 20 offset. They stick out a little bit. Well, the fronts actually work pretty decent, but the rears stick out more than I would like. But I mean, not really anything you can do about that, because the axle width is the axle width. So I will have to start the car and move it to get it up on the hoist the right way. So it'll be a nice cold start video. It's going to be loud. So basically, we got our normal Panahard bar set up. I have the Maximum Motorsports one for the fact that it has the hem joint mounting points, which I like, because then I don't get any of the axle deflection side to side during autocrossing. I need to, well, that's not true. I still get some axle deflection because of the lower control arms, which are still have bushings and not hem joints. Kind of torn on transferring to the Maximum Motorsports ones. They have hem joints, but it'll also increase the NVH of the car, which, I mean, it's already pretty much a race car, so I need to just get over that and swap them out. I got the tires came with used slicks. They're 295s all the way around, which is actually smaller than what I run for autocross. I run a set of 305s, 305 30 19s. Have the coin yellow. It's light. All right, we're gonna change that light because I don't like how bright that is. Does that work? Yeah, that works better. Coin, single adjustable, or adjustable up in the trunk area. Got my H&R road racing springs, front and rear. Steeda 3-way adjustable sway bar. And an SVE diff cover. That's gross because I'm pretty sure I pinched the axle vent. Loading it on the trailer one time with a tow strap, and then that's pretty much what's pretty much what caused the rear axle seal on this right side to leak, which actually wasn't leaking after I did my last race, so I don't know if maybe I fixed the vent. I don't know if you guys can see that it's leaking. It's nowhere near as bad as it was. Stainless steel brake lines, and then I have my long tube headers, obviously. I have the long tube headers. We're gonna try it with the light, without the light. With the light, without the light. I like without the light. Up front, we have, we'll use the light for this. Like I said, the 6-piston Brembos. The Coney's up front. Coney, Connie, I don't know, however you pronounce it. Got the white line sway bar end links for the adjustability. They are set to neutral. I did that with it on the ground. One cool feature about this car and why it was smoking out of the side pipes, or out of the side when it was warming up, is it has the Boss 302 H pipe with the factory side pipe dumps. So it's technically a quad exhaust because I still have the the factory exit exhaust out the back with the 302, the Boss 302 diffuser. Other Boss 302 stuff exterior wise, I don't really have. Like I said, I got the Boss 302 front lower fascia, which is also the California special front fascia. Obviously no fog lights. Plan for that is eventually put the brake ducting in there. I'm still running the factory fog lights. I got the Ford Performance tow hook with the option for the splitter rods whenever I make the jump to a splitter, which might be this year, might not be. Car's pretty much been built this way for 3 or 4 years. I bought the car in 2019. And then it's slowly progressed into this. Been buying new used parts. I forgot to mention that it's got a one-piece drive shaft, which I don't know which company it is. I don't know if it's Drive Shaft Shop or I don't know if you can see up in there. Oh, Shaft Masters. All right. Unique names for drive shafts. Got the I have a drive shaft safety loop. Not really necessary for autocross, but it came with the drive shaft, so it was nice. Up there, if you can, let me turn the light back on. You can see that I have the MGW X-Spec shifter. I bought that hoping to keep the MT82 trans in it alive. I'm sure when this goes, I'll end up putting probably a Tremec in it. I don't know which one, but some kind of Tremec with a different clutch setup. I'm gonna get the wheels off of it, and I'm excited to try the slicks this summer. Here, pick up freaking everything. I run a thin spacer. I don't even know how thick this is. I do that for 2 sets of my wheels, and then on the other 2 sets, I have a thicker 20mm one. I don't have one of those with me, otherwise I'll show it to you. Rotor looks fine. Yeah, I have no cracking, which is a good sign. These are still like factory steel ones. I'd like to switch to a 2-piece rotor design at some point in time. Save some weight. I weighed the car. It's like 3,700 pounds with my weight in it. It's 3,520 with my weight out of it. I'll have to look at my phone. I have the specs on there, but it was pretty nose heavy. It was like 54% front and 46% in the rear. I want to try and get that more balanced. The side-to-side weight was actually pretty even. It was like a 50% split. Yeah. Didn't show you better the stainless steel brake lines, shocks that are struts, not shocks, struts that are dirty. The only other thing I forgot to mention when I was talking about the front suspension is up here for the caster camber plates. I'm running the Maximum Motorsports caster camber plates. Man, this poor thing is just filthy. Rear brakes are the factory single piston with the smaller like GT rotors, not the GT500 rotor. I haven't made that switch yet, mainly because I want to lose weight, not gain it. And I know that that's not a lot, but I don't want to add more weight. I want to take weight out of the car, specifically out of the front of the car, which I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do that yet because I don't want to get rid of the AC. And that's a lot of weight right there, especially over the nose of the car. The front sway bar, I think, is the same Stranos sway bar. I'm not 100% sure. It is also three-way adjustable. I have it on the stiffest setting. I also have the rear on the softest setting. It suffers with understeer a bit in cornering. I don't know if that's because I need to play with the shock setting some more, if I need to switch springs, or if I need to loosen the sway bar. I haven't really made that switch yet. I've been trying to do small changes, not large changes, to try and help my driving. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the car. But if you have any questions about like the brake swap or anything else that I've done, then you can just comment or find me on Track Mustangs online, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. All right, well, thanks for watching, and